Hello, I'm Fraser Rogers with the Penticton Vees, and on behalf of Castanet, joined by Vees President, General Manager, and Head Coach Fred Harbinson here at the SOEC again. Summer winding down, Fred, and first some big news off the ice. New look to the staff, maybe starting with a solid hire in Jason Becker from the OHA coming on as an assistant coach. What drew you to him?
Well, obviously we had in junior hockey a lot of time. Well, in any hockey league, you've got a lot of turnover in staff. We've been pretty fortunate. I was fortunate to have Steve Cawley here for 6 years, and then Nick Fear left this year as well. So, we were in a situation where we had to add 2 new faces to the staff, and Matt Fraser we brought on, and then Jason Becker. And Jason is a guy that's been around, the hockey world, and he's just right around my age, a little younger than me, I guess, but has a wealth of experience, and we wanted a guy that could work with our defensemen. He was a defenseman that played pro hockey over in Europe, and he's a good guy. He's a guy that you could tell right away is going to fit into the way we are here.
We'll see him and the team in less than a week now at training camp on August the 22nd. Excited to get going. Obviously, it's a big year for the team with a Western Canada Cup, but first and foremost, it's putting those building blocks in place, and I guess that starts in camp. Yeah,
no question. I mean, obviously we had an outstanding year last year, a tough finish. With the Western Canada Cup, it's always a big year here. We always have lofty goals, but there's been 4 Western Canada Cup hosts in the past, and 3 of them have been knocked out in the first round of the playoffs, and only 1 has made it to the Royal Bank Cup as the 2nd seed. So, we understand that nothing is going to be given to us, just like there hasn't been in the past, and it starts, as you mentioned, in training camp. I think I made it very clear in the last couple of weeks, talking with some of our veterans, talking to some of the new players, that nothing's going to be handed to anybody, and it's going to make for an exciting camp and hopefully a great start to the season.
Seems like there's been a good buzz around the city. I've been talking to a few people approaching us, some recent acquisitions, some recruits. How do you feel about the roster makeup going to the start of camp?
Yeah, I think there's a lot of unknowns. I think, just as usual with our team, we're going to have a huge turnover. But, I think we'll have 6, 7, returners from last year's team. Some great leadership coming back with Nick Jones being our captain. Gabe Bast obviously had a tough situation last year, missing as many games, only playing 8 games or whatever it was. And so that put him in a situation where instead of going to North Dakota, he'll be back here. He'll be wearing a letter, and we've got a lot of different options. Who will wear the other A. And then as far as the way our team's going to be built, I would have to say right now our strength's going to be, in goal, we've got 2 quality goaltenders, and Matt Robson, a 20-year-old that's coming back that was at Clarkson University last year, and then our D-core. I think our D-core is going to be solid all the way through. We've got a lot of different options back there, some very good size, good mobility. Up front is where probably most of the question marks are, where once again we'll have good size and speed. Probably not the offensive excitement maybe that we saw last year with guys like Jost and Conway, but more maybe like 2 years ago, which brought us to 1 game away from the national championship.
It's exciting times around the SOEC, days away from the start of the 2016-17 BCHL season. For Fred Harbinson, I'm Fraser Rogers for the Penticton Vees and Castanet.